I'm Dr. Logan, and I developed the Museum Exhibit Project as part of a Keen Fellowship. So with the project, it's for a junior level civil and environmental engineering class, geotechnical engineering. It's required for all of our students. And in the class, they learn things like soil mechanics, compaction, phase diagrams, all kinds of cool stuff. So with the Museum Exhibit Project, students are placed into small groups of 2 to 3, and in those groups, they then develop a museum exhibit based on class content. The Museum Exhibit Project really sparks their curiosity because they get to dive deep into things that they are excited about. It helps with connections because they have to connect different pieces just from the class alone, but also things that they've learned across their curriculum. There's the writing component, so they're drawing from their writing seminar they took in the first year. There's the speaking aspect, so they present their project to live judges during the live event, and those judges are from across campus. So it's not just engineers, it could be people from biology, creative writing, the library, you name it. It's an open event and I get judges from all over. And the event really adds value because we get that heavy science communication aspect to a wide audience. And who doesn't love to go to a museum and see and learn new things? So how did I use the fellowship funds? First of all, I took the class on a field trip. We went to the nearby Air and Space Museum, and students got to meet with exhibit designers and learn more about what goes into an exhibit, how you decide what to showcase, how you communicate to an audience with visuals as well as written word. I also used the funds to do a full motivation assessment. So basically doing some extra research, seeing what students learn with, or seeing how students learn with motivation in mind. And I presented that work at ASEE. Happy to report that with the pre and post assessment, the self-determination index, so self-determination theory, look it up, actually increased as a result of the Museum Exhibit Project. Students, their intrinsic motivation actually improved and showed growth from pre to post project. So that's a win for education, and that's a win for the Museum Exhibit Project. Also, somebody that I met at the conference is planning to do a version of the project at their university. So now we are going to see more exhibits in the world. How cool is that?
Hi, I'm Dr. Olivia Zolchek, and I am one of the judges for the Engineering Museum exhibit. When we evaluate the communication component, we look at clarity of writing, how well teams are communicating their projects with a variety of audiences, and the use of multimodal communication, including accessibility. I love this event because I get to watch the students' curiosity and creativity in action. This project adds so much value to the students and to the campus community at large because it engages with engineering in such a unique way.
Now let's hear from some students.
Hi, I'm Shelby.
I'm Erin.
We are senior civil engineering students who took geotechnical engineering last year. This was our museum project from last year. It was over necroslurry, which was part of our soil pollution unit in geotechnical engineering. Basically, necroslurry is a toxic effluent from traditional burials, so the materials within the caskets, materials of the caskets, which can really pollute and contaminate surrounding groundwater and surrounding soil.
This project motivated me to really grasp and understand what was being taught in the classroom rather than just reading what was on the board. We were able to create a museum exhibit, which allowed me to be more hands-on, which is how I personally learn better. It also sparked my curiosity and the people that we were able to explain our technical learning to about different alternatives instead of having this hazardous material leak into the environment. We proposed solutions to offer different alternatives for natural burials.
I'd say I was really motivated by this project because this is one of the only opportunities I've really had to express creative liberty with my projects. So it really just stuck with me because I felt like I was able to apply it in a way that was fun for me and exciting. And we definitely took our creative liberty. As you can see, we went all out with our exhibit, and I felt like that was able to create value for our audience because they were able to not only see it, but they were able to try it. We made a necroslurry pudding, which was chocolate pudding with some gummy worms and things in it. So it was able to just really like instill the idea that traditional burials can pollute. the surrounding soil and groundwater.
Thanks to the Kern Family Foundation for the funding. And thanks to my coaches, Erin and Eva. Yay!